Let's move.
Go, Shiba!
Well, look who it is. My favorite sheeple.
Sheba!
I moved all my things here. Thought I could use the extra space. How kind of you to pay me a housewarming visit. I do hope you find it to your liking. Come in, sit down. Make yourselves comfortable. Enjoy it while you can. Look at you twisters. Tosai Furusawa. Nagi Usui. Daisuke Nojo Bito. Shoka Sakurane. Neku Sakuraba. And finally, Rindo Kanade. You really surprised me, I must say.
How so?
The game had grown so boring till you came and fired things up. You beat the unbeatable Ruinbringers, recruited one of my own Reapers, enlisted the aid of the one and only Neku, and made it all the way here in hopes of defeating me, like moths to a flame.
You might be acting all cocky now, yo, but you know you ain't stand a chance against us.
Yeah, and we're not here for your entertainment. We just want to end this stupid game and get the hell out of here.
Is that right? Then I'm sorry to disappoint you. You can struggle all you want, but there's no happy ending awaiting you.
No, we must prevail. For the sake of Alestra. Better focus on one game at a time. Gotta finish this one first.
Yeah.
Oh, Shoki.
Whatever you do, just don't let your guard down. No telling what he's gonna pull with the power of dissonance on his side.
Dissonance, you say? Now where in the world did you hear about that?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. All that matters is that you're here now. I've been burning to finally meet you, Neku. The most famous player in all of Shibuya is within my reach at last. If I can snuff you out here and now, there'll be no one left who can stop me. I can pass judgment on Shibuya without any impediment. I scoured the city for you, you know. Even tried to lure you in from the RG with those silly pins.
What? That's what you were using these pins for? To find Neku?
Yes, ironic, seeing as he was hiding under my nose this whole time. But my efforts weren't completely wasted. I managed to snag you all instead. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but you weren't without your own merits.
What's happening to him?
You really
He's
want to
unleashing
know?
his true power.
As thanks for getting me so fired up, I'll make your immolation an immaculate one.
Listen,
pass.
Shiva is Shinjuku's most powerful Reaper. Ease up even for a second, and we're finished. Oh, heavens help us.
No, Biggie. We just gotta win, yo.
Come on, we're ready for you, hotshot.
Are
Bring
we?
it on.
Are we?
Rindo, don't use your powers unless you absolutely have to.
Okay.
If they really are connected to the dissonance somehow, there's no telling what consequences they'll have.
Right.
We keep moving, even if things don't go according to plan. It's tough, but it's for the best.
Got it. Let's go.
The fighting never ends.
Oh gosh, okay. You can do this. I have trust in us. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Made you levitating and turning
awaited
into
this moment.
butterflies?
The mere thought of crushing you has got me all fired up.
And you're a weirdo, not
Because
gonna
we're
lie.
ending this game.
Huh?
Leave me alone, Mr. Butterfly Man.
Splendidly done.
We got this.
Just doing my job. Not bad.
That was pretty good.
I learned from the best.
That's enough for now.
Isn't Populous do anything? Alright, the first phase is already way easier than the other one. Are you gonna lie?
I've got you now.
You please come down.
Indeed.
Take this.
How's that? Let's keep it going.
That's enough for now. Keep your eyes on me.
I'll be right, honey. I will keep my eyes on you. Don't worry. Allow the first try. Threat muted. I have doubts about that. Like, I seriously doubt that, but nah. Nah.
Huh? Where are we? Well, we beat Shiba, which could mean this is the RG?
No.
We really made it back?
No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, like, yeah.
What's wrong with everyone?
Don't know. But I sure hope we don't have to fight them all. Indeed. We're woefully
Oh,
outnumbered.
it's Urukai, they're not strong. Oh, it's that song again.
My face.
I can't hear that song anymore. Not gonna lie. I'm not even getting XP for that.
Indeed.
How many more do I need to defeat? Do I need to do something in particular, or?
Most spectacular.
Just leave it to me, yo.
Masterfully done.
Oh yeah.
Good enough.
Hey, I'm doing it correctly.
I don't think I can take much more of this.
Yeah, me neither.
Damn! What are we supposed to do?
Are we not supposed to defeat Shiva because of the dissonance? Well, it's more like it, yep. Hello, Shibuya. Being in ruins. Yeah, there is Shiva again.
Have you enjoyed yourselves?
Yeah, about
If so, you'll be pleased to know the real fun is about to begin.
amazing.
I've just about had it with you, yo.
I'll be sure to make your final moments truly heartwarming.
Amazing, thank you.
You're going down in flames!
Are we not? Is not going down in flames also an option?
Most spectacular.
Brace yourself!
Oh, so close.
Feel the burn!
Crumble!
Let's keep it up.
Understood. That was easy.
You ready?
Photos.
Yeah.
We are in week 3. Looks, this is week 3 already. Is this the final day? is also not the end. Yeah, Fred muted. This is... I do not believe you anymore.
Not too shabby.
This was like 15 times easier than that stupid fight before
How
that.
could this happen? All my plans up in flames. But I was the chosen one.
The irony.
How could I lose to the likes of you?
We did it. We actually did it.
Wow. We beat the boss.
Serves you right for underguessing us, brother. It's game over for you.
Like you said before, we've got to declare a winner. And if you won't say it, then allow me. We win.
No. But I'm the executor.
Executor?
You have to turn back time because I'm so sure we're not supposed to kill him.
He's gone.
I can't believe we actually won.
Well, believe it. Now you can finally go home.
Oh shit. You're right. Finally! Well, what about you, Shoka? Are you going back to being a Reaper, or are you coming to the RG too?
Don't know. Either's fine by me.
Well, where do you think you'd end up in the RG?
Beats me now that Shinjuku's gone. Maybe I'll wind up in some fancy-ass house. Part of some picture-perfect family. Or maybe not.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, Rindo. The truth is...
Good work out there, kids.
Oh, that guy is still alive.
You! What are you doing here?
Who?
Kubo. Like I always say, you gotta expect the unexpected. Be prepared for a future you didn't see coming. And that future arrives 44 minutes and 44 seconds past 4 p.m. And now, it's showtime.
What's showtime?
What the?
Devour it all! The barrier, the reapers, the players! Everything. This whole city's getting cleansed.
This isn't good.
Sorry.
Ah! The hell's up with these birds, yo?
It's you. The dissonance is coming from you.
Oopsies.
Nice detective work there, you little punk!
Neku!
Bye, Neku. It was nice having you in my team.
The whole city. It's getting erased.
Appreciate the help, kid! I really owe you one!
Need to go to doorway. sorry. I took a package of my neighbors. So.
I never helped you. Sure you did, every single time you turned back the clock. Couldn't have made all this noise without you. And since Shiba screwed the pooch so badly, I gotta put my backup plan into action.
You're not just a Reaper, are you?
No.
Oh no! I'm the executor.
What?
Plot twist, kid! Believe it or not, I'm an angel from a much higher plane than this here, Yuchi. And yours truly has been tasked with executing the inversion.
Why is it always angels?
What are you talking about?
Ish, in other words, I nudge a few game pieces in the right direction and lead the city towards its inevitable destruction.
So it was all you. The dissonance? My powers? Everything?
Nah, you're getting it. Brought you into the underground, too. You're welcome for that. We angels ain't allowed to interfere with the planes ourselves, you see. So we gotta appoint someone else to do the dirty work for us.
You really are the literal worst. So what? You're saying you used Shiba so you could destroy Shinjuku too?
What, you think going back in time will save the city? Well, I hate to break it to you, kid, but as long as you've got that pin, my noise are inevitable. They'll devour Shibuya all over again just like they did this time. You might have noticed, but I'll spell it out for you just in case. Use your powers again and you'll spawn even more noise! And I just so happen to be the Noise Master! Meaning I can make them do whatever I want, whatever it takes to get the job done. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
What do we do?
I guess Neku was right. About my powers. I shouldn't have used them so much. But if I don't use them now, then... Shoka!
Oh, that's the Kingdom Hearts move, not gonna lie there.
Rindo! Rindo!
I have to go back. If I don't try to stop this, everything will be erased. I have to go back!
What I meant with angels is always like, not just tree related, general. Like, why is it always the angels? I just watched Evangelion again, so maybe that's why. Hi, cat. Oi. The last day again. So we have to actually search for him, or we have to sacrifice ourselves and get rid of him, or
It's that vision again. What the? I can't let things turn out this way. The whole city. It's getting erased. I have to save Shibuya, no matter what.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red hot news for you. The fine.
Okay. Now I've got to tell everyone what's going on. How Kubo's the one plotting Shibuya's erasure. How he ripped us from the RG while we were still alive. How he gave me and Shiba our powers to help create all that dissonance. How he's the so-called executor. We'll find a way to deal with Shiba, but Kubo's gotta go. Him. And those ravens of his.
Well, this is it. You ready?
Actually, guys.
Yeah.
I feel that.
As do I.
Well, this is awkward.
Yep.
Damn. Y'all ain't got much
This is
to
my
say?
weather, honey.
Rindo.
Have your own.
Did you turn back time again?
Wait,
bruh.
don't tell me something horrible and catastrophic happened.
It did.
You know.
But I also learned something pretty important as a result. I finally know who's been creating all that dissonance we've experienced.
I know.
You do?
Whoa, don't just leave us
Ew.
hanging. Spit it out already.
It's Kubo, the Reaper. He's the one. He's the executor trying to erase Shibuya.
Gramps? You mean his scraggly ass ain't dead yet?
The Arbiter of Death remains alive. For now, that just means it's up to us to erase him.
So if this is a game, does that make him the last boss?
Maybe. Guess I was right about there being someone else pulling the strings.
Guess so.
Even though I don't know who Kubo is.
Wait, you don't? Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure yet.
How would you describe him? Quickly.
An old asshole. I certainly cannot argue.
We ought to tell Shiba.
That Kubo's an old asshole?
More specifically, that Kubo's the one behind all of this. There's no way we can take on the two of them, which is why we need Shiba on our side.
Even if we cannot forge an alliance, perhaps he will agree to some sort of truce.
Let's just hope he's willing to hear us out. First, we've got to go talk to Shiba.
There we go. I told you guys we're not supposed to
Hopefully
kill
we can
him.
get through to him.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay, boxers.
Gotta focus. What to do?
We'll change our fate.
Oh, Shiba, you know? Trying the city and so? Not what you really want. Let's be Gucci and friends together, huh? We had to scramble crossing, which put us right before the battle with Shiba. That was a seriously tough fight. It wasn't. I definitely was not. I'd like to avoid a rematch if we can. You might have noticed, but I spelled out for you just in case. If you use your powers again, there'll be even more noise the next time. Those noise are even gonna be even stronger than before. Can't afford to waste any energy fighting Shiba. There must have been some way to convince him to put this game on hold.
Greetings.
All the cutest, my favorite sheeple. Oh, here goes nothing. Shiba, we need to talk. Do we now? And what did we need to talk about? Stopping the game. Why? There's someone else we need to deal with. Someone bigger than you. Yeah, that's exactly how you start such a conversation, you know? You're not the worst fish in the pool. There's someone even more evil than you. Yeah, it's definitely gonna do the trick, Rindo. Definitely gonna do it. We just save our strength so we don't want to fight here. I thought you might spew some sort of nonsense. I'm afraid I don't follow. You know, Shiba? Same. I will be utterly lost as well with this type of information I got. Who exactly is this someone else you so desperately seek? Oh, was the other guy looking for Kubo? Oh, perhaps. One of your Reapers, actually. Kubo. He's pulling all his strings. Kubo? I know because I've seen what he does to the city. What? I'm here from the you know, I traveled back in time. That's my little trick I can do. You know, don't be impressed, that's okay. I've already fought you once, and won. But after that, Kubo still destroyed Shibuya. He's using you, Shiba. He's using both of us. Let's back up a bit. You fought me and won? You expect me to believe that? As if I could be so incompetent. I'd say our little conversation has burned out, wouldn't you agree? I ranked that amazingly. Even if you're telling the truth, then all I have to do is change the future of it. Huh? What Kubo does is of no concern to me. All that matters is that I got what I want. And I want to destroy you. Then all of Shibuya along with you. That worked just the way we intended it. Exactly the way. Damn it, we'll just wind up fighting again at this rate. The very thought of losing to you makes my blood boil. So I'll turn the heat up to full blast this time. This is not going how I hoped it would. Rindo, you got some kind of plan here? Obviously. Yeah, try something else. Running away, are you? Come back when you're ready to bring the heat. Oh. Wow. There's no way he'll listen to me. But maybe he will listen to someone else. Is she Kava? Is she... The guy with the one gloved hand. One of Shinjuku Reapers? Like Shoka. Okay. That's maybe not the best idea. What about Kai or Hishima? Hishima's supposed to be on bad terms with Shiba, so he's out. Which leaves Kai. I wonder if he's up to it. Only one way to know, I guess. We should be able to find him in Uragawa.
Let's have a look. We're going again.
Never mind, it's not Hishima. I thought it would be him. Hi Reba! How you doing? Kai should be around here somewhere. Hopefully he knows of a way to stop Shiba. Hiya. Shoko, I'm so relieved to see you, okay? You too. Hey, if you're not doing anything, do you think you could help us out? Oh, but I am doing something. I'm awaiting a certain someone. Hiya? Listen, we need your help. How can I assist? Are you in need of a reading? Oh, Kaya, he's adorable. Not exactly. We need to talk to Shiba. We can't afford to fight him right now, and we need him to understand that. I know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya. It's Kubo. He said something about being an angel and the executor. Shiba's just one of Kubo's pawns, and we need him to understand that. So it truly is Kubo. I have my suspicions. After all, I was aware of his continued presence in Shibuya. And analysis of his soul told me as much. You analyzed his soul?
Huh?
Dude, what's he saying? The realms of data and spirituality are remarkably similar at first glance. As it happens, a soul can be parsed in much the same way as data. Unfortunately, this is only true to a certain extent. I have dedicated years to finding and testing the limits of studies of the soul. Who was something of a curious case from the start. He possessed very little existential data that I could find. I have been meaning to study him in more depth for some time. So what you have told me is illuminating to say the least. If he truly is an angel or executor, that would make him from a higher plane than can be known to us. But I'm afraid I would need much more time than what we have to do further analysis. That's fine. What about Chiba? Can you help us out with him? I can only think of one Reaper who could pursue him to alter his course of action. Hishima! There you go! Didn't I say that from the start? What? How could Hishima help? Or fighting Shiba or something? No, of course not. Those two were the once the closest of friends. Ah. Seriously? Yes, but the relationship soared after Shiba obtained his new powers. It seems that Hishima has been keeping his distance ever since. But I highly doubt he has abandoned all his feelings he once held for his friends. That's perfect. We like literally just saw him about Tipsy Total. Be warned, Hishima will not be so easily convinced. I am uncertain if he will agree to help you. We'll have to give it a shot. The Tipsy Toes hold him. Wait, didn't he wander off somewhere? After we saw him? Yo, kitty girl, can you drop him a line? I doubt that will work. Hishima isn't in the habit of checking his messages.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, you are presently traversing through time, are you not? Yeah, I can make another stop to go back to where we run into him. Awesome! You go. Bit of luck, you should be able to change what happens next. Although, if you do, that means we won't come here or have this conversation. I wonder what will happen to us. The us here and now, that is. The soul is merely a container full of energy. I suspect that energy will be collected and stored elsewhere. Right. That sounds a lot like what Kyo was saying. If we stop existing in one timeline, our old energy feeds the noise. No use worrying about that now, I guess. I have to get back to when we talked with Hishima. Sure hope he can help.
We'll change our fate.
Make my struggles even more, Ringo. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're back in front of Tipsy Toes Hollow and on our way to Uragawa. This is when we ran into Hishima. Time to convince him to convince Shiba to pause the game.
Let's move.
Yo, Hishima!
Quay?
Hey, Yazai. Hishima, hi. Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about. And what might that be? Rindo, what are you doing? I need to ask you for a favor. We're on our way to confront Shiba. Logical considering this is the final day. But we can't afford to fight him. Because now we know who's really trying to destroy Shibuya. Kubo, I presume. He is so smart. How did you...
Yes.
So I was right. After eliminating the impossible, he was the only one remaining. Although, he never did leave enough evidence to make a valid determination. Okay, so, can you talk to Shiba first? We need him to put the game on hold so we can take care of Kubo. It can't be done. Wow, they didn't even have to think about it. You won't even try? As I'm sure you are aware, Shiba and I are on exceptionally bad terms. My presence would only serve to provoke him further. Yeah, Hishima is like the worst person for the job. I don't think so, seeing as they were best friends before all this. What? Whoa, for real? That was ages ago, it has no bearing on the present. I'm afraid you'll have to find someone else to help you. And I do hope it goes well for you, generally. I'd hate to see Shibuya go up in flames. Can you not run away, mate? So much for that. Indeed, his unwillingness to assist was both clear and absolute. Damn, how are we supposed to change Shiba's mind now? There must be someone else. Someone who knows something that can help. So, where should I go next? There's gotta be something we can do somewhere.
We're going again.
Kirko's not from... They're also not... I think this is our best shot. Okay, I'm back at Tokyo Plaza. Does something important happen at this point? Something that could change the future? Oh my...
Let's move.
Look at your messages, please, Mike. We didn't run into anyone around here, did we? Maybe there's something I can do, but what? Can you please read your messages? Oh yeah, this part. I almost forgot about it. Wait a minute. Who is Be talking to? Or not talking to, I guess. One of the Shibuya Reapers? If it is, it'd be nice to get some help from them.
Beat.
Hey Beat. Stop. Are you messaging one of the Reapers? Nah man, not a Reaper. My little sister. You have a sister? One who currently resides in the underground, no less. Oh dang, you're right, so that must mean she ain't dead, and she ain't in the UG neither. Then, can you talk to each other? Well, how does she even remember you?
I
Don't know, but she's been in the UG before, with me, when I was playing my first game. After that, when Shinjuku got wiped out. Can't explain it, but we just knew. So maybe she just knows something up this time too.
Huh?
It doesn't explain how she can contact you. She did some weird hacker shit. Don't ask me. You have a hacker sister? Yeah, and now she keeps sending me shit. Our story's cost of color for characters continues its expansion. At least you can keep in touch with her from here. So is hacking her thing now? Guess so. She's good at it anyway. Got all kinds of help from her up till now. But that's gotta stop. I wanna keep her out of this now.
Right.
No? Yeah, she's safe and sound in the RG. Or is she? We should try to keep it that way. Right? We're the ones stuck in the UG, so it's up to us to take care of things. Yeah, it is up to us. You can't give up so easily. And now we're not gonna use this information?
Gotta focus.
Are you shitting me?
We'll change our fate.
Oh, whatever.
Let's move.
How goes?
How's it hanging? Hey you guys, so the rumors were true, really back in the flash, blah blah blah. We know who's really behind the plot to destroy Shibuya. Oh, Kubo. Kubo? I thought he was out of the picture. Unfortunately not. He's still around and it's because of him. That I can go back in time. Well, fancy that. Must be from a higher plane then. Huh? Figures anyone from up there is some kind of weirdo. He fits right in, let me tell ya. So I can't say I'm surprised. Oh?
Huh?
So you're paying us a visit from the future, huh? Which means you already failed once. Yeah, Q was just using me. Shiba too. What? Even the game master? Yeah, which is why we need to avoid fighting him and focus on our real enemy. Kuba's got a whole army of noise, and we need to be at full strength if we want to stand a chance. And be better off with Shiba on our side. Is there anything you can do to help? Anything like what exactly? You want us to fight him or something? Rare of you to throw out such a half-baked suggestion. Oh, so you have a better idea? Maybe, I mean, obviously the best course of action would be to get Shiba on your side. Had chance of that happening, so you'll have to settle for the next best thing. Have you tried getting him to call off the fight? Well, we tried enlisting someone's help, but... Someone as in who? The fortune teller guy? Actually, it was Hishima. Hishima? You thought that flag would do you a favor like that? Hang on, Rindo. Hishima and Shiba can't stand each other. How many more times are we getting through this? Not now, but according to Kaye, they used to be friends. Oh, seriously? Gets her every time. Yeah, which is why we need his help. We asked him, but he refused. Now that you mention it, I did hear he was the number 2 guy back in Shinjuku. Must have been real close to Shiba, real partners in crime. Kaye said if we want to win Shiba over, Shima's our best shot. That asshole. He's gonna self if your partner and then that's it. You just act like you don't care anymore.
Huh?
Who are you calling? Come on, pick up, you covered. Hello? Yeah, it's Uzuki. Am I speaking to Hishimasa Katsuki? What? Oh. Stop being so pighead. He was your friend, right? Get in there and sort him out. You're the only one who can, and you know it. Huh? Don't play dumb. I know you know what I'm talking about. Rindo, didn't you say you talked to him? Yeah, but I sort of went back in time after that to get here. So I haven't technically talked to him yet. Oh, why can't you just do things in an order that makes sense? Sorry. Alright, listen up. The Wicked Twisters are on their way to pay you a visit. They're gonna ask you for a favor. They need you to get Shiba to put the game on pause. Who was just using him, you know? You gotta sit back and let that happen to your partner, to your friend. If it were me, I wouldn't be able to bear it. So what will it be? Gotta step up and help your friend or act like it's not your problem? It's up to you. Well, what are you waiting for? Get your asses over there to wherever Hishima is. You should be a little more willing to listen than last time. Okay. Rindo, Neku, all of you. We ain't even worth naming. Go, save Shibuya. We will, thank you. So, what did Hishima say? And it will be responsible to leave things as they are. Took him long enough to realize. Can you imagine being played like that? And then having everyone just abandon you like you're nothing? That'd be too much. Yeah, I bet it would.
We're going again.
I mean, let's go to Coco as well. I just saved it, just in case.
Huh?
Like hey!
Hey Coco, what is it, Rin Rin? You look like you're having something important to say. But the thing is, I'm actually here from the future. OMG. I don't know who's pulling the strings on trying to destroy Shibuya. Kubo. You mean that musty, dusty, crusty old Kraden? That's him. Anyway, we need to save our strength to fight him. And to do that, we have to convince Shiba to... Is that so? Best of luck to you then. Oh, thanks? We all have very important businesses to attend to, so I'll do mine and you do yours. Right. You know, Shiba isn't the most agreeable fellow. Tell me about it. Oh, but I saw. He isn't the sort who can be convinced of anything, I think. Not about putting up a fight. You may find it easier to just take him out along with Kubo. Maybe I just thought I'd at least try to talk to him. Oh, well, if you think it's worth a try, then far be it from me to stop you. Oh dear, would you look at the time? I'd best be off. Off where? Off to do my part to save Shibuya, you dimwit. You make sure you do yours too. Bye-bye. Right. Wow, she was so helpful. I was less than helpful.
We'll
Oh,
change
well.
our fate.
She was rather useless, huh? Let's try this again. Hey, Izard. Yeah. No far more than you should. I've seen a lot. Wait. How do I? What I am wait. I'm not exactly certain what you're here to talk about. What I am certain of is that you, Rindo, know far more than you should. With the power of time travel up, presumably. Yeah, please, we need you to talk to Shiba. You guys are friends, right? Or at least you used to be. What happened to make you so...
Yes.
Our paths diverged, that is all.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? It means that he changed, and I declined to change with him. You had just become a Reaper at the time, so perhaps you do not remember. Once he obtained his strange powers, he was different. I had intended to watch over him from afar, as a friend might do. But I soon found it wasn't worth the effort. I concern myself with Shiba no longer.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
So you just stopped caring? At any rate, I highly doubt they will be able to convince him of anything. But seeing as the situation is rather dire from all perspectives, I find myself willing to humor you. Do you help us?
Indeed.
Yes. Thank you so much. Nice.
Let's have a look. We're going again.
Up we go to Shiba again. The hopeful better ending, huh? Yo, Shiba, I brought a friend.
Greetings.
Well, my favorite sheeple. Listen, we need to talk. Oh, I can't imagine what about.
Hello.
The kid asked you to listen. Mishima? And to what do I owe the pleasure, old friend? Those impressive new powers of yours. What about them? Around the time you acquired them several years ago, you also made contact with a certain something, or someone, as it were. All the while completely nescient of their true nature.
What?
Which would be... one far different from the deity you once revered them as. Fall at the feet of an idol like an utter fool. Post-clapping. And I thought Shiva didn't pull any punches. Are you here to enlighten me, or you just got me hot under collar? The former. The latter is merely... And speaking of the man who flattered you into fancying yourself the executor, your subordinate Tonzo Kubo. Kubo? You were blinded by Sisu... I can't spell that word. Why he pulled the wool over your eyes and then led you by the nose. Kubo gave me these powers? But why? To help him erase Shinjuku. And now he's set his sight on Shibuya. Come to your senses already, Shiba. Any longer and I won't be able to without my doctor. I ain't no expert or nothing, but I don't know if this guy's taking the right approach here. Well, who else did you have in mind? It's quite the allegation, but do you have any proof? Why should I believe a word you're saying? You didn't say any of it. Kubo did, in the future. And then I came back here to tell you, using the powers he gave me. So you've already done this before. All we're asking is that you agree to call it truth, for now. Give us a little time and you'll see. If nothing happens, then we'll battle you for Shibuya, just like you want to. Huh. I could be amenable to those terms. Very well, we'll put this little game on pause for the time being. But the clock is ticking, and once time runs out, playtime will resume. That's fine, as long as you wait. So Neku, are we good to go now? As good as we can be, given the circumstances. Only one way to find out if it's enough. Right. Only a little longer, now to change our fate and once and for all. Oh, nice.
Let me think this
So what
through.
is Hishima doing? Exactly know what that's doing by that ticket.
We'll change our fate.
Let's change it and see where we are leaving. Please do a better ending. Please.
Good. Everything's in place. We're gonna save the city for sure.
Any minute now.
Not but to wait.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, yo.
Brace yourselves.
Oh.
Well, well, you kids are on your best behavior, I see. Ha! Took a little extra time to get ready, eh, Rindo? And look at you, Sheba. Listening to your new master. I always appreciated your obedience. Made things real easy for me.
We're about to make them quite difficult.
Oh, it's too late for that. You's already lost. Your fate was sealed the second this pipsqueak turned back time. You see, that noise is born from temporal distortion. Distortion created when you turn a what-if hypothetical into will-be history. And all the cognitive energy from the would-have-been history gets replaced with a brand new set of thoughts. But you see, now that old cognitive energy's got nowhere to go. It's just waste. Waste that multiplies every single time you turn back the clock. If you thought that noise gave yous a good beating the last time around, just wait till you see it now. You kids are in for a whole world of hurt.
Oh, thank you.
I ain't hearing all that noise. Only one who's in for a world of hurt is you.
Yeah, Gramps! What he said!
Meh, talk is cheap.
The fated hour is fast approaching. Come on, Rindo. Let's do this. There's no way I'm letting a slime ball like him erase this city.
Yeah, our city isn't going anywhere!
Is it not?
Count it down with me, kids. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're good. Oh no, there's nothing. The window's
Come on
nothing.
out. So, what do you kids feel like playing with today? How's about this one?
Ready? Yeah, let's do this!
I can't wait to be done with this.
Fine.
Hey, back
This
me
is
up here,
creepy,
will
not
ya?
gonna lie. So instead of a tornado of white lights, we do have a tornado of bird thingies now, huh?
Brace yourself!
Level up!
Falcon, palm!
How grotesque. 'Tis nothing short of a high-tier terror. Yeah, something like that.
Longest noise.
I'd hate to see what else they can turn into.
Hang on, it's not yet over.
We've got this.
Masterfully done.
Perfect timing!
Good enough.
Feel the burn!
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
We got this.
Are we sure we can still do this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ready for this?
How's that?
Well done.
Nice teamwork. That was perfect.
None of these boss fights are even remotely as hard.
Grip, yo.
Plus my humble contribution.
That was sick.
Silly board!
Let's
Sounds
go.
good. Indeed.
One boss fight was just utterly stupidly hard. For whatever reason.
Are we sure we can still do this?
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Bring it.
All right.
Not bad.
Keep it up, brother.
Brace yourself. We've got this.
Did that shot?
Let's keep it up.
That was sick. Nailed it.
Indeed. Well, we survived.
Oh.
Everyone has their off days.